Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome back to D. Nicole Speaks. Before we get into our topic for today, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you can get those notifications. And let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. All right, guys. So I'm back with another video. So I wanted to get into this topic just to give my perspective. People are talking about De'Ara being rude when people see her in public, supporters, fans, whatever you want to call it. They see her and they always say that she is rude to them. Now, I'm not saying that is true, but I'm going to go over a few comments from a few people, and then I'm going to give my perspective on the whole situation. Now, this person says, dang, I always wondered if she was really being her true self. To me and my fiance, it always seemed as if she was a little pushy at times in videos. Then somebody else goes on to talk about her needing to humble herself, and she wouldn't be who she is if it wasn't for, her supporters. Someone also said this isn't the first time someone said this about her, and that is why I don't support her, because the fan makes you. I don't agree with that 100%. I don't believe that the fan actually makes a person. I believe that a fan or a supporter contributes to the success of a person, but it takes a lot of hard work from the content creator side to actually get things cracking. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say that's a whole lot of percentage or a whole lot of credit to give to just someone who watches someone. It says, I don't know why people be running to support her. She don't love her supporters at all. You ain't the first, second, or third person this happens to. Now, a lot of people are saying that she isn't the nicest person when you meet her. I mean, I haven't personally met her, but I'm just giving you guys a rundown. It says, girl, I believe it because I had the same exact experience as you a few years back, and she was rude and acted like I was beneath her. She's fake. Now, the next one is from somebody who made some custom Crocs for her. I'm not sure if De'Ara purchased them or the person just did it out of consideration, because it does make a difference. Because if you just purchased them for her, and she didn't ask for them, not purchase, if you made them for her and she didn't ask for them, that's a whole different story. Of course, I'm pretty sure the normal person would be like, thank you. But if you're looking for her to actually post your business or some type of credit for her to give you out of that, if she didn't ask for them, technically she really isn't obligated to post the product or mention you. So it could go both ways. It just depends on the stipulations, whether she bought them or you just decided to give them to her. So you got to be careful, just putting your products out there like that and expecting something, from a person just because they're a public figure or a celebrity or whatever. Girl, she from the same state I'm from, Memphis, Tennessee. So there's another person saying how rude she is. She did the same thing to me about 2 years ago. I used to work at a place called Uncle Julio's. It made me regret even speaking to her. It's really sad as far as like these people, because these people feel like, they're expecting a certain reaction from De'Ara, and you can't go through life looking for a certain reaction. Now, she's just downright rude and has a track record of it, then maybe she should, do some self-evaluations or whatever. But if you're just expecting someone that you really don't even know to just, be this excited person when they see you, then it's not going to happen like that all the time, because at the end of the day, De'Ara is human just like us. So here's a few more tweets about her kind of like bragging about being rude. And I think that's just a personality thing. I know that a lot of females take pride in being rude, or they think it's cute, So I think this is what that really is. Now, if there's a lot of people saying it, there could be some truth to it. I haven't experienced it myself, but I do want you guys to realize that these people are human. They have feelings just like you and I. They go through issues just like you and I. You never know what mood that you're going to catch them in. Now, of course, at some point you should be willing to, speak or want to engage with your supporters. But there's a lot going on right now. I mean, you got COVID, you got, I believe De'Ara's grandfather passed away. You have her going through a breakup. I mean, there's just so much. So if you put yourself in that person's shoes and say, you know what, they're going through all of this with the camera on them. And imagine if the camera was on you with everything that you are going through. And if you're not going through nothing, I mean, hey, you're blessed. Kudos to you, because there's a lot of people going through out here, So you can't just automatically assume that she's rude. I know a lot of people are in YouTube and into, just being a content creator just for the money, but you can't really put that allegation or assumption out there and say that she doesn't care about her supporters. I think that, yes, with this line of work, you have to be open and, a little more, how would I say, open on and receptive to, people wanting to speak to you or just interact with you when you see them. But at the same time, as a supporter or fan, whatever you want to call it, you also have to be respectful of that person's time, and just who they are. They don't want to be chased after, or maybe they don't want to be bothered every time they're in public. So, I mean, it could go both ways. I guess there just has to be some type of balance. But drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. I can't say if she's rude or not because I've never met her. But if there's a pattern of people saying this, then maybe. I mean, if it was me, I would definitely do a little self-evaluation and ask myself, am I really rude? Or if I'm coming off this way, what can I do to change it? So drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe.